Here we go. Something out of the ordinary. 2 streams in 1 day. I streamed at like 8, between 7 and 8 this morning. And now I'm streaming 12 hours later between 7. In fact, I probably literally started going live 12 hours earlier. So if you're watching on the second channel and you're like, oh, this is the same date as the last video. Well, it's because it's recorded on the same day. Yeah, so, waiting for a snapshot this evening. And Mojang are like, oh, we're doing a pre-release tomorrow. So I'm like, cool. Actually, that's going to mess up my streaming plans for tomorrow, right? So I figured best thing to do is probably to actually stream to tomorrow's stream today rather in the morning, because I've kind of run out of my, like, you know, work energy or whatever, you know, like the getting stuff done energy. I just, you know, I've been doing all these little jobs all day long and getting this done and that done, and then I was just like, you know what, I don't think I'm going to have it in me tomorrow, this evening, so I'll do the stream now and instead of tomorrow, because it'll be tricky to weave it in tomorrow. So tomorrow's stream is sadly cancelled, but now we have a second stream today, so we're still doing the same amount. And this is what happens, you start a schedule and then it all goes wrong immediately, doesn't it? That's just typical. Just typical. I'm hoping that we can add extra... Oh yeah, we need a whole bunch of meshes over here. Let's get all that in. So we're literally just continuing where we left off last time, which is good. 2, 3, and then... Oh, we're out of sticks, are we? Of all the things to be out of. One of the cheapest things in the game. Ugh. Yeah, I knew we had some somewhere, right? So yeah, this morning we got a lot done. If you're tuning in and you didn't catch the stream, it's not on the second channel yet, obviously. But most of what we did is in this room in front of us. It's just been a ton of figuring stuff out, basically. How many of these things do we need? Like, another 3 and then another 12, so 15. And we got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I guess actually what I can do is just put some of these things in there. Alright, that should give us everything we need. For that bit anyway. Listen to the C418 today, peeps. And by the way, hello to everyone in chat saying hello. Welcome, welcome. My timer didn't start. Why did it not start? How long have we been live for? I don't know. 3 minutes, apparently. Let's get that timer on the screen. Yes, I also published a new episode of Myth Busting. I've been sitting on that one for a while, and I was going to publish it on Friday, and then the snapshot got delayed a day, and then I was like, do you know what? I'll just put it out now. I think as time goes on, I want to get away from this whole sort of like neatness and perfection with the timing of everything. Let's just get the videos out, you know? Let people enjoy them. Let people enjoy them videos! It's a protest now. We're protesting, peeps. It'd be nice to put like some glowstone underneath these things and have it illuminate from below. Anyway. We've still got a ways to go with all of this. We've turned our machine off at the moment. This thing's pretty much configured to put sand in there, and then the fans are gonna go. There's already gravel over here. Oh, interestingly, any excess gravel end down there, which might be a good thing. Just put the excess into storage. We don't quite have that going on over here. I don't even know what's going to happen to the excess sand, but maybe we can balance this thing so this all works fast enough to not make waste. So then we got these belts that are going to bring everything across here, and I guess for some of you need the recap, right? Redstone lamps are better, says Predator. Well, maybe. I mean, you're not really going to see much of it. Just the glowing luminosity is what I wanted. I think glowstone would go good there. And it might be easy to find in the Nether. I mean, the Nether's atrocious, but we've got vein miner, so there's that. Yeah, so I think the next thing we're doing, really, is sorting out this section down here. Initially, I didn't want these belts to move particularly fast, but We may need to get the items out of here. It's kind of hard to tell. I guess, my inventory's going to get filled up with stuff again. I need to turn the system on and then see where we're going to, like, activate this thing from. Here we go, chaos in the base. Aha, the belt is there, so we're probably better off activating it. Maybe we could change the speed of this and get it over there somehow. It's just a game of weaving. So for these bits, we know that we're going to put the belts alongside them. I think what we're going to end up needing is like an additional thing in the middle here. Oh, that's moved me quickly. And I ain't got any cogs on me. Let's go grab some. All civs are worth it early game, says Night Gear. Do you know, I was watching Tango's video. Well, we learned that actually you could already make 2 of the materials through the regular method, but we can make the 2 additional ones using our sieve method. I was watching Tango's video, and some of those stones that we've generated you can actually make through, you know, the wheels and other processing methods. And, you know, I didn't know that before coming into this pack. And learning about this pack, if I could revise something, I'd probably revise that. But maybe add custom recipes. We could have done what we're doing with the sieves through the create mod just by adding custom stuff to it, which I hadn't thought of before. But now that I know more about the mod, you know, I'm seeing ways to customize it as well. That's had the opposite effect. So there we go. We've slowed it down there after it had initially been sped up. Now I don't think you can, like, oh, you can do that. That's amazing. That's actually amazing. So we can put a gearbox there, and if we decide it's too fast, we might change this one more time. It's actually going in the wrong direction, isn't it? Well, it's doing its thing. It's doing its thing. Who could blame it? Oh, we only got one more. We need another one after that. Good, good, good. That means this thing is going to pretty much be running now, like, actually running. And I'm trapped. I am trapped. Oh, God, I'm taking damage. Whew. Okay. So, we just need a little bit of dried kelp. Oh, do we have any belts? Because that would be bad if that were the last of all we got. Oh gosh, it is. Fair enough, we're going to get any more from. I saw Tango in his video as well, got to watch a little bit more of it today. Put this all into a composter, right? So all the excess stuff, rather than store it there, you could compost it. Turn it into bone meal. I thought that was pretty cool. We got G-Bez Lias here with the Prime, and Smartin1018 here for 60 months. That is an evil X in the chat right there. I've been waiting so long to share this anniversary. Almost all month long you've streamed at times I couldn't catch, but finally here. 5 days until 61 months old. Awesome, dude. Thank you so much for the support. As you may have heard, I wasn't planning on streaming at this time. It just happened to be that plans change. And here we are. Right, and then down the end there, our next problem. What is the most elegant way to do this? If we put something here, it interacts with that one, sadly. Which we don't want. I think I remember having a bit of trouble with this before as well. Am I out of shot? I've just got nothing that I need all of a sudden. Need to make some. Dang. There's another one of those fancy Cuplex guns here. Handheld World Shaper. Ugh. World Shaper, that sounds a bit much. That's actually going in the right direction, so if we get rid of that one. So what's slowing it down now? Is it just the speed at which this thing intakes stuff? I think it might be. I think it like can't take it in fast enough. Interesting. And there you go. The excess comes out. So we've got that little system going on. Yes. Navigating through here is going to be tricky unless we make our way around. Master says, does this count as tomorrow's stream? It does. It does. Yeah, I'm not going to stream tomorrow now. Right, so this thing is technically doing its thing. I mean, I can see the gravel is being gravelled. That might not... what's going on with that one? Like, is there so much stuff in it that it doesn't want to pick it up? I'm not quite sure there. But I got some ideas to fix stuff. So sand is... Oh, we never hooked that up. Ugh, it's awkward getting trapped in there. We never hooked this next bit. Oh, look at that. We are making a monster over here. So, we've still got a little bit of work to do. Now remember, on this side it was super duper fast. I think what I might do is do this kind of the laziest way I can think of. Come on, there we go. Ah, didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that, but I've done it. Okay, what I'm thinking is... I should really just turn this off for a minute again. That's the better way to get stuff done here. So if we get rid of that... Uh-huh. Right. I'm going to put a gearbox over there. If I can reach, which I can't. And that's okay. Why has that one got to be different? Why you got to be different, dude? You're making it difficult for me. Hopefully this will translate in the way we need it to. Got it. And that is... Now it's what we want, I think. Oh, this is just so awkward sometimes because it doesn't let you rotate from the other one. I guess I just got to break this and put it back again. That is the issue there. Now I can't get out, so I've got to break another one, right? Good, good. And that's it, I think. Now it might work, it might not. We'll find out. We've got a noise in the ear. It's the one, it's the only. Leah.
With an evil X in chat, 60 months.
Streaming again today. Yes, I know. Confusing, right? I've had to change plans, and so tomorrow's stream is now today's stream. Second of the day. Crazy, I know. Did I? No, we got it, we got it. It actually doesn't matter what way around it spins either, does it? That's it, look, we're going. Now the sand's going to have a lot more stockpiled. But that's kind of it. And that issue we saw a minute ago, I think was it technically being over the edge. So with a few more of these andesite blocks, we can tidy up this room. I want to put some glass in it. Dang, we did it, yo. We did it. Like, this thing is functional. Now we're gonna be doing some decorating in the area and just having a good time. Can we have a good time? I mean, last time we played, we definitely had a good time. Let's have a non-technical time for a while. Let's do all the simple stuff we've talked about, right? Decorating and whatnot. This room is making lag, which is an absolute surprise to no one here. So you can see that, like, it got caught in there. Yeah, here's a problem, like, with the lights and stuff. That's why I wanted the glowstone underneath. Okay, so now it's pretty well contained. And dang, I gotta say, it's a pretty crazy looking contraption now, isn't it? We're going to go ahead and put glass in this area. Or maybe not. I might put some casing there and break this a little bit just to make it look the same all the way across. So we need some casing in here. I think it might look better to have casing come through there as well and all the way across. Dang. That is so cool. A little bit concerned about the sand over here, but you know. Yet to see this one use these sieves, but it's because there's not enough gravel coming through. That's the only reason. Dang, this is cool. Well, that's a hot cup of tea right there. How long have we been live for? 16 minutes. Perfect time to drink it. Oh, I'd forgot, but I just had an instinctive reflex to pick up the tea. What do you think, peeps? Have we done a cracking job in here or what? I like the tea emotes in chat. By the way, peeps, we've got new emotes in chat as well. Looks amazing. Awesome. Glad you think so. We're going to do that. Put it over here. Put it over there. And then I think all the way across here. I could actually have this belt sort of extend all the way over here, pointlessly, just to be completely parallel with the other side. Which I think I'm actually going to do. As pointless as it is. Just pick that up. And it'll only take a moment to move it all the way across. Bam. This bit here would be the wall of the roof. Dang, I mean, we've done so much today, peeps. Oh, that's an interesting look. I think I'm going to not do that and have it recess a bit. Right, now, what we can also do, and I forgot to do, what are the name of these things? They're crushed. To be honest, I thought I'd had more of that. Sadly, I think we're just going to have to break it. Oh, look at that. They get caught on the edge. Makes a lot of sense. Could probably fix that with some sort of grill. I know what it is. I know how to craft it, so let's go like that. Also, let's just enjoy this cup of tea for a minute here as well, please. Trapdoors, yes, they're kind of like trapdoors. Anonymous, thank you for gifting a sub to Spangleboo for 43 months. Appreciate you doing that, that's awesome. Yeah, so if we put those there, it might help ping them out. Those ones can just despawn. I think they got pung out. Is that the plural, pinged? They got plunged. Right, that plinged and plunged out those ones as well. Good. Next thing I want to do... Might as well just chuck everything in here, because it'll all get sorted now. Dang, this is a good thing. Good thing we got going on. Look at that. Woo! Oof, what a beautiful system. Now we've got to decorate the room. And take it easy. We're going to do some of those easy, like, ideas that we talked about earlier in the day. Not Lover is here for 2 months saying, hi, Xisuma. I binged watched Hermitcraft Season 7 and loving every second. Awesome to hear, my dude. Awesome to hear, and thank you for your support. What mod packs are being used, says BraceEXE. We're playing the Create Together mod pack. Joe Dragon says, is anything ever really easy? That reminds me, by the way. Not as many people on today because this is an unexpected stream, I guess. You know, like, here's the way I look at it. We're learning all these skills, and every time we do a project, we advance in being able to do more with the things. And me being a derp, yeah, I'm a bit slow and I relearn lessons and whatnot, but we're building up like an arsenal of tricks and tools. It's like Redstone. And so, I mean, if you think about the complexity of this project, imagine if we did this one first. That would have just been absolutely painful. But we didn't do it first. And I think, you know, like we did it faster than you might suspect because of that. Okay, I'm going to take that sand. Yeah, sand and gravel is another resource there's going to be a lot of. Now, check this out. Lots of sand and gravel, but also, you can see our copper and our iron and all that stuff is now ticking upwards. Looks to me like this thing is kind of not running at full capacity. That being said, if we were to double the speed, it looks to me also like this thing couldn't quite... well, it's got some downtime, you see. Maybe it can support being doubled. And I'm talking about just this bit here. So, before we do our final round of tidying stuff up... Are we... Oh, good God. There it is. Okay, right. I had a feeling that we were running the whole thing off of that. So I don't want to change that. But what I might want to do is... Just be very careful not to mess anything up, really. Oh, I see what's going on here. So it's from big to small. Okay, so if I take that off and we put one here. I think the torch is blocking it. There it is. So now I just need to get... Ooh. Oh, is that like maximum speed? It won't go any... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Well, okay then. That's it. It's as fast as it can go. Right, so no more create madness for us. What's going on here? Maybe there is more create madness because we got issues. What's the problem? It can't take it in fast enough? Oh, right, we're backed up. Oh, the hopper speed is backing it up. Fascinating. We're actually throttled by the speed of the hopper. Kind of suggests that maybe we should compact it before sending it off. But maybe there's another way. And that way would probably be having this thing directly on that. Which means we need another belt speed transferring thing going on. Dang. You can't have horizontal chutes. Never mind, says the Brandy Lion. Use a brass funnel, someone says. The issue is the hopper. So... The real problem is just that it's all got to go down a block. I guess I could put a chute onto the one that's below. And then the other annoying thing... Okay, I think there's just like a block of space there. That's okay. Do we have a belt? We got some more shaft here. No belts. No belts. Got to go get some of that dried kelp magic. So if I click that there, is that the right one? Actually, no, it's... Well, I'll take that. I mean, that'll make me the one that I want. Yeah, we need to, like, shimmy some of this, this dried kelp into storage as well. Although we can probably uncraft the big boxes, can't we? Big blobs of it. Okay, so over here... Right, that stuff resists water, which is good. Uh-huh. Oh. It's not what I want you to do. So we got that. What we need now is a chute. And we should be... Oh yeah, and we got to fix up the rotation on it as well. That might actually start sucking the items out of the chests. Now, obviously we want to use the fastest speed available. Again, everything's just a bit of a pain in this game sometimes. Where's our gearboxes at? Did I put them away? I thought we were done! I guess it's kind of typical that, you know, you think you're done and then something backs up somewhere. Oh, there they are. Right. I think that... Oh, I need another bit of dried kelp now. Oh dear, and I need food. And I'm running out of food. Okay, so... Oh yeah, the belt's backed up. Right, makes total sense. Whoops. Yeah, you can uncraft that stuff. Good. So I need more. Dang it. I've got an empty hand here. Let's keep it that way. Cool. Right. Everything I do just ends up being abominably janky sometimes. Also, this whole system should probably have an off switch when we don't need it to generate stuff. There we go. Good supply of belt. And they just happen to go in the correct direction. Aren't we lucky? Right. Let's get some of these things back in the system. I'm done with this now. We better be done with it. Good. I've had my fix today. Wow, that thing's taken them out pretty quick. In it all goes. Uh-huh. Right, now let's get rid of this. And they can go in that way. Very good. A little bit overcomplicated, but you know, we didn't exactly have a plan beforehand. So now there's probably a bunch of stuff like, yeah, waiting to be sucked up, probably ready to make the switch. And the belt is clear. Wow. Wow, all of these things can go into storage, as far as I'm concerned. And that is the project done, right? We got to insert an on-off switch somewhere. How did we do that previously? I don't know, but we're gonna have to think about it. This thing needs fixing still. Oh, stop making me move. Right. Oh, more wool. Thank you. Okay, there you go. Look at that. We're starting to see some real iron and copper coming in. Let's check it out by block. Iron, copper, zinc, and gold is the other one we're now producing. You see it tick up right there. So steadily we'll have more and more of those, and then at some point we've got to make some upgrades, right? Zach says, is this two streams in one day? It is, my dude. 12 hours between them. So an on-off switch. I mean, everything's controlled by this. However, that belt ends up being controlled by all of this system as well. So maybe what we turn off is just the fast bit over here. Actually no, isn't the belt powered by the fast bit? Huh. Judging on how much stuff is now coming through, this belt might actually be able to run at that speed. Although then that system probably needs more stress. I'm not entirely sure what to do about this in terms of an off switch. Do I figure it out now or do I figure it out later on? It's kind of an important question. I could possibly deliberately, while we got this bit over here open, sort of power it from somewhere else and just remove that and have it run at a different speed. That being said, I could even power it from back there. Right, so in this space, aha, we have some connections here that we could possibly use. Yeah, like that one there. Then again, if I want to turn this off, I want to disconnect that. Isn't there a redstone thing for this? Isn't there like, what's it called? It's something to do with a gear. Gear shift. I think that might, no, Okay, and then redstone will turn it. Oh. I want something to turn, a clutch. Peeps are saying it's called a clutch. Okay. So we want to have a clutch that we can power with redstone somewhere around here. Now this thing's going to be like tiled. We only used 30% up for that project. Fascinating. This thing's going to be tiled. So it needs a bit of breathing space. And then ideally, here is kind of the space where you would then sort of, I don't know, divide everything up right, but it's immediately being used by all of this. So what am I going to do here? I think I'm going to end up with just like a redstone line running through this room. Feels pretty unavoidable. Because we didn't leave ourselves much space. So I guess that is kind of its fate. There's wireless redstone in Create. Oh, right. Redstone Link, it's called. Let's have a look. Interesting. That looks cheap. Ah. Okay. Let's craft a couple and give it a go. Some of the stuff in this mod is like so cheap. You kind of expect it to be like further down the tech tree or expensive, but all the components are pretty much just made out of the basic stuff, which is cool. So anyway, I mean, I guess we'll have to divide. We'll have to create like a bit of a See, if I add some gearboxes, then it's going to mess with the direction here. I thought I was done with all of this. I'm trying to create problems for me to solve, basically. Let's put in a few of those. So if we have 2 gearboxes, and they both point down, then we can take the signal, the next bunch underground. This right here can be the clutch. And I guess I have to put the redstone signal like here. Frequency 1, frequency 2. Interesting. Right, I need to ponder this. So you got a bunch of items. Let's try that again. Oh, the item is the frequency, right. Oh, and I need to right-click it to make it a receiver. Okay, okay. So that's not what we want there, actually. But if I right-click the other one, it will become a receiver. We'll make the jacket potato the frequency. Aha, there. And since we still need like a redstone lever, I guess this thing's going to go here. Let's grab a lever. Nice. Well, that worked extremely well. I'm also curious as to how some of these blocks ended up here, but, you know, we've been messing with a bunch of stuff, so we won't worry about it. Okay, then. So that's that, and then it gives us access to add some other things underground. So we need more shafts in order to get this onto a different system. And we need more gearboxes. Right. So this one doesn't need an on-off switch. And that one will probably take stuff elsewhere eventually. Needs to go down at this level because we're going to have a floor over here. And then it comes around the corner somewhere. It goes down to this bit. Should get us close. That looks so rad, says We're Alcapa. Yeah, this room's going to look even better very soon. There it is. There's a little opening. Oh yeah, then we're going to need belts. I thought I was done! I better be done after this. There'll be one more thing. I know it. There'll be one more thing. Trust. Have faith. Very slow, very slow. Okay, so that can come down to there. Then it can come across here. But it's not turning. So it turns the wrong way. Of course it does. Oh, I got it there. Right, so we shan't connect that just yet. We're going to go over here. Give that a little disconnect. Right, so it's slower. But it should be good enough, I hope. And that should take some stress off of the system. Yeah, and now it's carting items out of there. Very good. Right, that's it. Okay, come on. Now it's all decoration, right? Nothing but decoration now. We got Easy Play here for 8 months. Easy. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support, my dude. Hope you're having a good time hanging out with us today. Time to go into build mode, right? So we picked out all this scoria. In fact, we've probably got a few more blocks of that lying around. Yep. And we decided that that looked pretty cool. So what I think I'm going to do... Oh, it kind of matches that texture as well, which is kind of a good thing. Bring it across like that. We've definitely got to get some of our classic lighting options going on. Still need to find a mod with more lighting. I've had to look at quite a few, and not enough of them work for me. Here's what's cool. We can just now make, you know, as many as we need, really. Because we've got the iron flowing in. We'll keep that running for a while. The Infini Iron, that's what we'll call it. Let's go ahead and put one there and one here, and then put the fire on top. Then that's the one we want around the edges. Looking good. And then we'll have to use some other blocks here to kind of tidy things together. So we want our different andesite blocks, actually. We need some oak and steps. Good stuff, basically. It's all good stuff. MMB send me, says Zebros. Awesome, dude. Did you enjoy the episode? Yeah, myth busting is live on the channel. It's been so long. I mean, these days I tend to only have a reason to do them when a new update comes out, but I always love it when I get to do some MMB. It's a long-running staple of the channel, really. One of those ones that derp veterans will remember. Yeah, that's right, there's derp veterans, okay? They've been enduring this nonsense for years. It's a state of mind now, I'm told. Yeah, definitely going to shake up some of these textures with the andesite bricks, but getting the shape right, we need some pillars in here. Ooh, no. What we're going to do is use those stone pillars right there. So let's put the other scoria below it. I'm getting in the groove now because we're off the crate and now we get to flex the old building muscle a little bit. Speaking of muscle, my arm's feeling better. I kind of felt it this morning. I had a terrible night's sleep because of the arm. Really bad, actually. Like, just... so much so that I'm going to hopefully just nod off tonight and have a really long sleep. But anyway. Yeah, like, woke up super early. But I could kind of tell, like, either I'm, like, growing tolerant of the pain, but it feels like it's, like, wearing off even though it's still painful. You know what I mean? When, like, it feels like it's the same pain, but you've just... It's not like you've gotten used to it, it's just like... I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe, like, it's just lost its effect on you. Or something like that, you know? It's not as immediate. Yeah, that should be a different texture right there. We'll turn that into the pillar block that we are fond of. Yeah, for sure. It mellows out, says Campbell. I wouldn't describe it as mellowing out. I don't know. It's a weird thing. It's just like... It's still pretty strong, but... it's like it's... My body's getting used to it. It's like, yeah, okay, we get it. We get it. You hurt. Hey, we got noises in the air. We got... Nemis... How do I say this name? Nemis Rissingog gifting a sub to Bluetooth Goldfish and subscribing as well. Thank you, my dude. Love the content and your accent and the trolling. Trolling? What? There's no trolling here. I don't live under a bridge. What? Jeez. I mean, thanks for the support, but trolling? That's not me. I'm a derp. I just do derpy things. Jeez. Right. These here are going to get built up like so. Nemesis rising. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Now I know. Now I'm enlightened. I am enlightened, my friends. I'm just going wherever this takes me right now. I'm just like, build it up. Make stuff happen. I feel like there should be more of these pillars, but maybe the place to put them again is back over here. So I can kind of do that. Actually, we should use the scoria again. I can put a tunnel here, can't I? Like, I could hide these crushing wheels. I've just realised that I'm basically not doing that at all. I kind of want to put them on display. And I don't want these going on the belt, funny enough, because then it'll mess everything up, won't it? Tempe Games, thank you ever so much for your subscription. It is appreciated. That one went on, though, with the empty hand. Empty hand. Saved! Oh! Oh, they call me a derp, but I saved the day there. You saw it. Yeah, it looks real nice, this bit, when you, like, turn back in. We should just play around with this. Like, let's keep like following the flow of stuff. I definitely feel like those andesite bricks aren't going to hold up on the walls. Let's check out what other create blocks we have in here. Maybe something lighter like that. Maybe we're throwing, like, just to show off some of the blocks that get made in this room. Because we make zinc in here. Thinking some of these lighter ones might fit in. Weathered limestone. When was the last time we used that? Let's go grab some weathered limestone. And then... I feel like... Oh no, they're not from create. The other ones are gold and iron. Right, okay. Okay, I think we're going to end up using copper. Copper's probably the best one for that room. First there was Technical X, now there's Builder X, says Jedi Sims. That's what I do. I flim-flam back and forth between the two. Little bit of building, little bit of technical. Hey X, who's your favourite movie director? Mine is Nolan. There's so many greats that I hate being... I'm not... Oh, you've heard this a million times. Whenever someone puts me on the spot, I feel so bad about, like, hey, I like this one, but, like, forgetting something else that I like. I like so many. I love movies. They're fantastic. And, watched a couple of, what's his name? Robert Zimmerman's movies recently. And I found a couple of others that really caught my eye. Mystic River, I think, is one I might watch next. I've got a feeling I've seen it before. I love scrolling through International Movie Database looking for those, like, drama thriller movies with, like, ratings of, you know, close to 8. Like that, when you sniff around there, it's like you might find something really good. And I've definitely known of that movie. I'm not sure if I've actually seen it or not. So I might watch that one next. I've seen most of Nolan, pretty much all of Nolan's. There's probably like one I might have not seen. One of his very early ones, perhaps. And watching Memento again would be a good one. Still in the watching stuff again phase because of lockdown. Ugh. I mean, the restrictions have been lifted, but I'm probably not going to return to normality until I get my second jab, basically. Planning on doing a few things here and there, like might go to the cinema to watch Bob Odenkirk's new movie. Very interested in seeing what that's going to be about. This one will fit the room so much better, won't it? And also, I wanted to do something recessed over here, but it probably needs to mirror what we got going on this side. Oh yeah, that's actually behind, right, so I can put blocks all the way back here. This is a nice little fit. I can go here, all the way across. And we left it open a couple of blocks. On this side, again, notice how the idea of symmetry starts to dominate. So if I put this here, like start to cover it up at that bit, it's only 2 blocks there. And on this side it's 3, but I might just leave it like that. Like, why do we always have to go for so much neatness? Let's just embrace a little bit of chaos today. Now some of you are going to be like, X, no! No chaos! We hate chaos! Make everything identical on either side. Dunkirk is awesome, says Toad. I really enjoyed that one. That's one of those ones, though, that I wouldn't really watch too many times over, right? Like, I watched it once, so I might watch it twice if someone else wants to watch it, kind of thing. Because it's more of a spectacle film than a filmy film, if that makes any sense. Probably makes absolutely no sense what I'm saying. So far, so good, I'd say, around here. Inimisive is here with a donation saying, hey X, out of the blue question, I just made an ate a curry courtesy of you and noticed on my Fitbit my heart rate went through the roof from about 75 to 120. Have you had this problem? Thanks X. Not directly, but I wouldn't worry about it too much. You ate the curry courtesy of me. I hope you enjoyed it, by the way. I hope you enjoyed it. What did you have? Anyway, thank you for the donation, my dude. I wouldn't worry about it too much. You know, when you start eating food, your body kicks in, your body's metabolism gets to work. It has to digest and take in all of that food, and it actually, you know, takes a lot of your body's energy to digest the food that you eat. So it could be perhaps it was a little too spicy for you, or it was just a bit of a big meal that it sent your heart rate up. Sometimes I think the heart rate can react to a change and get a bit exaggerated. Like, speaking from experience, like I used to suffer with anxiety a lot. I still always consider myself to have an anxiety issue. It's just like one that I, you know, keep on top of best I can. So if you have any like anxieties, like something like triggers you without you realizing it, it might elevate your heart rate, and you just happen to be eating. But yeah, it could be because it's spicy. Not that I really know if that causes your heart rate to go up. That's just like a bit of a guess, really. And that is some water. And I was playing the drums earlier, and it shot my heart rate up to 100. But my resting heart rate is around 50 at the moment. And I haven't ran in ages, because it used to be down at like 41, 42 when I was running regularly, and I haven't run in ages. Sorry, I was supposed to look at this, and I've just... Yeah, okay, there we go. Someone in chat said look at it, and I was like, okay. Yes, my lord. Okay. What is it? Love doing that. I love it, because I don't know how it sounds to all of you, but like, hearing my own voice in my head, or, you know, like the vibrations, etc., it just sounds perfect. Just sounds right. Dang it, now I need more of that. In you go. Let's make loads of this, because this is going to be the roof, by the way, I've decided. I think I might make a few more of those. Maybe not. Maybe not, then. You're valid, X. I keep getting panic attacks, which gives me mental blocks to whatever caused it, driving and the dentist. Ah, like mental blocks to whatever caused it? Right, like you struggle to figure out what it is. This is like triggers, right? Being triggered, okay? A topic that... Oh, did I do like that earlier? And oh, I did. No. What's going on here? I think the filter might be broken. Triggered is a bit of a like an associated with... Yeah, okay, that's correct. I'm pretty sure that's correct. Or did I... Oh. No, I think... Wait, what on earth? Hang on. I've messed it all up, peeps. I've messed it all up. There it is. Okay, let's start again. Yeah, okay, so triggered is a bit of a, you know, internet extremification. Kind of like, you might associate it with those arguments where people make the worst out of something, right? You know, social justice warriors being triggered on the internet. Huh. Got a salad over here. But the concept and the idea of being triggered is pretty valid. Like it's like a traumatic response or something that sets you off. Maybe it's not even related to anxiety. It's just identifying that cues in the world can cause a reaction in you. And I have like quite a few triggers. And I don't make my triggers anyone else's problem. They're like something for me to deal with. But something can happen. Someone can say something or like... And it can set off my brain or anxiety or my heart rate on a different track, right? And that stuff takes like forever to figure out. Like it's not easy to figure out what your triggers are or those things. It requires like a lot of self-examination and reflection, introspection, all that sort of stuff, right? But once you identify them, once you know what they are, like it can be quite eye-opening and helpful as well, just to understand that, hey, you know, you're human, and part of that means that things can sort of upset you without you noticing. For whatever various reasons there are, you know? Okay, I think that's going to have to be casing over here. I actually made all this stuff for the ceiling. Like, the ceiling was the next bit I was going to do. Oh, by the way, this will look really cool over here. Oh, yeah. Definitely doing that. Everywhere else it can stay the same for now. So we kind of got, like, the corners of the room there. I think I might cover that cog up, because then we got this beam. Oh, and then we got the cobble at the back that's going to be a huge pain in the butt. Yeah, that thing. I think that goes a little too close. Just sort of see it flickering through. Oh, I should have kept some cobble on me so I can see fully what's going on in these areas and spaces. Right, now I felt like the roof was the next bit to do, actually. The Brandy line is here with the cheers and the biddies, saying, not sure how long your list is, but the Extendo grip is cheap and easy to make. I recommend crafting one. Also, andesite alloy is cheaper to make with a mixer. Factory looks amazing. Keep up the good work. Oh, cool. I didn't realise we could make it cheaper with the mixer. That's... Well, you know, we're sort of infinitely generating both of those materials, but thanks to the tips, I also made the Extendo grip. Excuse me. Oh, God, burping. Earlier today in our stream. I made myself an interesting meal today. It was like a kimchi stew with tofu and pak chow and onions and other stuff. Right, I'm going to put those in the corner down here. Nice and luminous. Yeah, let's just fill all of that in because it's starting to make sense. That's that part of the room, I think. Then I want to put one up there. Bring that across. Sounds yummy, says Xisuma. I tell you what, it was really just yummy, yummy, yummy moreish. And it made a massive bowl. I'm talking like a really big one. It's interesting, like, if you know how to cook with the right foods, right? Like, thinking in terms of calories, like, you can have like a, you know, a McDonald's hamburger and fries, and it's like 1,500 calories and barely feel full up. And then, if you know how to pick the right ingredients, you can have a super healthy mix of like vegetables and tasty stuff with rice or something, and it fills up a fruit bowl. This thing, like I should take pictures of this. Like, I have a literal fruit bowl to eat curry and other meals out of, because when you eat the like low calorie stuff in large portions, they just fill up massive bowls of the stuff, you know. Like, I had a salad the other day that filled it up because I just put so much stuff in it, and it took me like half an hour to eat. And at the end I was just like, oh, I don't know if I want to finish this, but I hate wasting food. You know? Right, over on this side, I think copper will be kind of dramatic. Actually, I keep saying this. I've got the casing for the ceiling, right? So let's actually get that in place next. What I need now is some cobble. Can't access the terminal. Got that reflex to go in at that angle. Baytan Daniel says, yep, enough for leftovers. I never do that, though. I'm really weird. Like, I never want to waste, and I never want to leave something just to eat for another day. That's probably more because I plan a lot of my food ahead of time and stuff. But yeah, I eat it all. What can I say? Let's try and get... Yeah, let's put that there. Okay, so then the casing can go kind of around the top here. And we can use it as a roof material. Or maybe just around the edges and then have, like, actual other types of wood in the middle, perhaps. I've only got one of those left. Gotta go fetch. Gotta go fetch some more. Off we go. I'm amazed by anyone that knows how to operate the crate mod, says Nero. Hey, you should start playing it. It don't take long to figure out. Like, it's it seems complex, but it's all made out of smaller parts that are pretty straightforward in a way. We sometimes have a freezer week where we eat all the leftovers that we put in the freezer, says Nick Bovink. Yeah, see, I don't ever eat food like that, like, because I'm like a macro calorie counter, like, it's totally like OCD and pointless. I'm not saying this is a good way, but like, I just get all like number oriented, and you don't have to. It's like, if it means I'm going to be a fuss to someone else, then I try not to do it, but like, most of the time it's pretty straightforward just to count. But if you're eating like leftovers and stuff, I'm just like, I won't bother. I was watching a video about professional food eaters, right? So there's like these slim people on YouTube, and I do think it's like a little bit. What's the right word to use? Like, potentially dangerous to someone who's watching what they're doing and thinking it's just simple. Anyway, they're professional eaters, and you can watch videos of them like slamming down a crazy amount of Big Macs, which is something I really have no desire for. Like, seeing those binge eat videos, I'm like, I like a big meal, but I don't want to sit there and eat 30 Big Macs. That's just foul. But anyway, you know, these professional eater, competition eater types. And it can be easy to look at them and think they've got something special going on with their metabolism, right? Like they can just guzzle food down for some reason. And I managed to find a video that actually kind of went into what goes on behind the scenes and how they do it. And it was kind of how I suspected, which is they actually all eat incredibly healthy. So when you go and watch one of those videos where they're like chugging down loads of hot dogs and, or they call it a mukbang or whatever, like, you miss out. You're only seeing a portion in time. It's something that I could do, right? Like, if I were a get in front of the camera person, I could do a mega curry video every week. And then you'd be like, oh, X, he's all slim and, like, doesn't put on any weight. But you're seeing just a portion of time, right? And so what they do is they eat really healthy and they eat low calorie most of the time. So they're cutting calories. And when they go and do a competition, they consume all of those calories that they could have out at another point in time in one big go. They also have techniques for stretching out their stomach, and I also suspect that if you eat, 20,000 calories in a day, I don't know how much of that will actually get stored at fat, right? Maybe the body gets a bit inefficient with large numbers. That could be a factor. But yeah, it was kind of what I suspected. I was thinking, like, this can't be, that you can just eat that and get away with it. You like calories in, calories out. And so yeah, this video that I found kind of like talked about what goes on behind the scenes and how it's all done, and that was cool. That was awesome. I liked it. I'm not able to make it to most of these streams, but when I get to watch them, almost every stream X talks about food, says the devil thing. Yeah, I got a problem. I got a problem. I'm always hungry, that's my problem. That being said, like every now and then you have a meal that just hits the spot and you're like, I'm good. I like that. I need more of that in my life. Literally. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a corner thing going on there. We'll keep that over in this space. Gonna need to put in some wood now, some actual wooden texture. We need torches around the top. Let's hop in. This room is good. This room is looking good. That wall is just going to be a little bit bare, is a slight problem. Minorana says, I never really cared about food too much. If it didn't have a weird texture, thanks to sensory issues for that, and taste, I'd eat it. I've been trying to limit my intake. Either way, I cannot eat sugar due to intolerance, and fat stuff tends to give me weird vibes. That's interesting, because eating, avoiding the sugar would push you in the direction of fat, essentially, right? But then you can probably have like fibrous carbs, vegetables and stuff. Yeah, I mean, if you're a bit like sensitive with food, just keep trying different stuff. Like, I do like to do that. Haven't done it in ages because I haven't gone shopping in years. Well, you know, since the pandemic. But I used to try and always pick out something new every now and then and just give it a try, and you'd find something new. But like, my body's really unfussy about food. It was just like, shove it in. That'll do. Cheers. I can barely recall. Like, once in a blue moon, once a year, I won't finish a meal or really not fancy it. Like, I eat absolutely anything that's put in front of me, pretty much. And I've had like preferences in the past that were more like mental things from childhood, like oh, I don't eat mushrooms, right? And then I sort of clocked onto it. I like, yeah, that's one of those things that you just tell yourself, right? Like, you tell yourself these stories, and like, is it true? So I go eat some mushrooms, and I'm like, oh, that's easy. Like, where did that come from, right? We've all got these little stories that we tell us, things about ourselves. I'm this sort of person, I'm that sort of person. But if you keep telling yourself it, you might not realise that you don't have to be that. You know, if it's a good or a bad thing. Oh wait, what? Oh, I can uncraft those out of my system. Dang, that confused me. That confused me right there. Okay, anyway, so let's go to woods. We never made like tree types. Sorry, tree farms for other types. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to think. So let's take a stack of those and just... I think this is the texture that's going to fit in, right? So I got a wand. And I got an extendo grip. Time to use my brain smarts. This is what this was made for, wasn't it? That looks pretty nice, actually. It will be a bit plain going all the way across, but it'll get the job done. That doesn't need to be there anymore. And do I like the darkness up top? I think I do. I think I like it a lot. Extendo grip away! Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Kind of need a little staircase to get around over here. And now it's really weird placing stuff with this extendo grip that we got. Oh yeah, we were supposed to get the light overlay mod in this. Oh, we got it! I forgot that got added. Amazing. Well, there you go. It's in the pack. And it's beautiful because it highlights all the places where we need to put the torches. Great stuff. Look, something could spawn up there. Oh, we can reach with the extendo grip. Amazing. Yeah, this model though, this 3D model, like it needs to be pulled back off the screen. That's like bad design right there. Injecting a little torch here and there. Oh, peeps are pointing out that yeah, that's gonna just pop off. Fair enough, that's fine. Just having a bit of fun. Where's the food at? How about a chandelier? Yeah, we haven't like, we don't have something that hangs it up. That's the issue. It's all it doesn't suspend itself from above. It's like a flat chandelier you put on a surface. The model, I don't think the model's very good, sadly. Right, I really don't want to change that cobble over, but eventually that's going to happen, isn't it? Behind there, we're going to need more blocks. We've got plenty of these. Maybe we'll use that again. Actually, I feel like we're kind of missing a bit of texture variation. Let's go... I think what I'm going to do is rip out that block. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done it in that order. Doesn't matter, actually. The extendo helps, big time. No, I don't want to go up here. It's going to take me to the crushing wheels again. Not again. Oh, I hear groaning and moaning. There's a zombie around here. Yeah, so that at the back. Oh yeah, there's still got like a latent torch. What have we got the fire here? An interesting spot for it. Yeah, I feel like... Oh, do you know what? It just randomly stopped playing music again, didn't it? No, it didn't. It's just picking a song with a quiet start. So that bit right there, like, in a strange way, adds quite a bit. It's sort of missing. These walls probably need something on them, but I don't know what that's going to be. Anyway, I reckon we can fill in the rest of this space now with these blocks. Ah, the extendo grip. And we'll bring that across the front like that. So we need to do some work back there. Ugh. It's just a little too much of this texture, really, isn't it? I wonder if there's... Actually, I know of some blocks. Let's go look at the deco block again. That wasn't right. Yeah, so not much wooden. Ooh, a couple of chains in there might be interesting. Couple of chains. We never really used that weathered limestone. Let's bring that one back into the mix. That's not going to get used. Yeah, bar panel. Maybe some thatch or lattice even. What's it called? Right, so let's chuck that into here. Yeah, I could see us using that tin in back there. Or maybe actually that. I've got an idea. Right, and then this... Right, we've got the chains. I don't know where they're going to go. Well, that's kind of amazing. I feel like they should connect to something. I'm going to put them... I'm going to put one over here. Do I have to orientate it? Yeah, I do. Come to me. Come back. That's kind of cool. I'm going to leave them there. On this side, I feel like it should actually be there, though. Is that it? Is that all I had? I did not make enough of those, did I? Okay, got the chain. Ow! Chains over here. So we'll take that one back. Don't go... Yep, okay. So this lattice stuff... Lettuce! Let's call it lettuce. It's wooden. I feel like it could almost fit in here, but... No, I don't think that's going to work. That's fine. Just experiment. Probably the very obvious one was the one to go with over here. That stuff. Got a big X out of those lattices. I just don't think they fit in here very well, that's all. Just a little bit of that in the corner just... Oh, God! Breaks up everything. You know? Right, anyway, over in this space, I know what we're going to do. It came to me in a dream. A dream that I had a moment ago. What? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, so we'll do that, and then we're going to have... Oh, this doesn't actually leave me much space for what I had in mind. It leaves me very little space, in fact. So I was kind of picturing these, or maybe these would be better, like, at the front at that level. Yeah, that's kind of weird now. It needs to be taller. Let's, say we take all of that up by one block. And we take that as well. What if this stuff comes down from the ceiling on this side? And then the weathered limestone rises up behind it. I kind of like that. That's kind of not so bad. I reckon that'll work all the way across. And then some of you in chat are going to be like, no. It'd probably, to be fair, it'd probably look better with brass. Oh, look at that. It's not lined up properly. Oh, that's going to cause some issues. Yeah, I think I know how to fix this, funny enough. Let's go over here. Do that. You know, remember all that thing about neatness earlier on? Oh, already changed my mind, have I? That little pick being punched out there, so amusing. Okay, let's try again. So this is going to be removed. And we're going to put this over here. So then, one of those there. And like that, we're going to end up with like 2 or 3 of these. Over to that spot. Uh-huh. Let's get some torches. Looking good. Right, now I'm going to drop back down in here. Wonder if they got copper stairs. Where are we going to go? Up here? No, unfortunately. That fits in well over here. I think we did the right thing, peeps. We did the right thing. We took the moral high ground on this one. Oh, dang, look at that for a room. Whew. It's not even finished. I can see cobblestone at the back. I think I'm actually going to leave the cobblestone in. Cobblestone never gets used as a building material, right? Today we're going to change that forever. Oh, apparently sneaking on a belt. Oh, I fell in a hole. Will allow me to jump off of it. I'm sure I would have tried that already. Where am I trying to go? Around to the back, right? Oh, look at this. I've left F7 on. That's a good thing. Oh, there was one place you could spawn and you spawned there. Take that. Get poked. What does this look like in F5? Oh, it doesn't do the animation in F5. That's such a shame. Such a shame. Right, then it's just casing, really, around the back here. Casing, there it is. Doesn't really look like andesite, even though it's andesite casing. And then I think we'll add just blocks down to there. And then it's like fully enclosed. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. The trim is andesite. The trim is... Tim, what were your suggestions? You told us how to make the crafting room, then you suggested a couple other things earlier today. That looks great. I'm happy with that. Dang. That's our best room yet. That is, and then if you come and have a look at it, you can see the thing in action. You know, making the stuff. So, oh, with the copper. Love it. Go on. Rate it on a scale of 1 to bananas. Oh, he made a joke about the scale. Oh, he's so clever. Oh, I'm going to answer. Lemons. Oh, jeez. What if I had used 1 out of 10? You would have said 11. Oh, God, you're so clever. You are so clever. Do you know that? Right, let's go and put these things back in here. Especially those materials. We need that for other stuff. Bananas in chat. Excellent. Actual bananas in chat. Right. Now we're going to put in our tools, torches. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, we're free to do another project now. And I know what one we're going to do. Did I just see a magma cube down the end there? We're going to build... And there's movement again. You are in my base. Get poked and to death, apparently. If we're going to put a room down here, might we want it to actually display that? I don't know why. Okay. Where is this Cuddles base that I've heard so much about? Yeah, so we need a room for that and a room for this. And I think our corridors are starting to get a little bit like cramped, and maybe we want to like make a second floor soon. I think I might put that here, like an entrance to this area and a way up to a second floor. Now, in terms of running around to get to stuff, look at this. This room here has become a bit cramped. These are running at the same speed. I could pretty much just change this by having it go onto the next belt, because they're pretty much running at the same speed, right? Could I have done that earlier? Probably not. So I think I might undo a bunch of this here. Yeah, let's try and make this a little different. So we'll just have that and that. And then it just needs to be powered. Easier said than done. Yeah, we'll have them shimmy him that way around, so we've got a bit more space over here. Oh, then there's that problem, which is quite simple to solve. If I go ahead, let's pick that up. And since we enter on this side, I'm going to use this space here. That should, yeah, keep it going in the same direction. Cool! Rightio then. I mean, maybe we can do even a little bit further then. So the question is, where do we put this? Where do we put this room? Right, where we're going to have the crafting machine. In one ways, it might be a good idea to get it running super fast, so we can do stuff quickly with it. So we could start to run another line off of this thing. And it would be a line that then we could run faster later on. We could actually just use the belts, right? The belts take all of that power in that direction. So somewhere around here we could run a bunch of shafts underground or belts. And that would continue it. Interesting. So this is kind of the central spot, even though we've been using the other one. I think actually it does make sense to put it around here. Maybe what we'll do is, rather than put it in a room, I think I know where we're going with this now. Maybe directly opposite this would feel right. That is spinning. What's that used for? I've got a feeling it's an old water wheel that's no longer attached to anything. So we don't have to avoid it. Okay, I think that's the case. Oh, I tried to avoid letting the water out. I failed miserably. Is that it? There's only two? I hear the sound of someone taking damage. Let's get some torches. Extendo grip away. Look at that. Oh, dang, it's the wrong thing. Ooh, there's quite a few spots around here that need lighting up, apparently. I think I'll just be super cautious and make sure there's plenty of these about. Let's get over there. And over there. Sweet. Good stuff. Right, we don't need these anymore. I could, possibly, use this stuff to power it, but again, we're going to go for the super fast, right? Let's take all this stuff back. We don't want this anymore over here. We've got new and better ways of doing things. And we'll just put a torch in this hole. Okay, so we're going to have... Oh. Getting used to this extendo grip pretty quickly, aren't I? So we're going to have this thing, like, opposite here. However, what's the biggest recipe size you can do, peeps? In create? I guess the way to see all the things... Oh, there's going to be a lot of them. is we go in, we look for the thing itself. Is that it? Mechanical crafter. If we ponder it, no, that's not it. Want to look for the uses of it? So yeah, just 1,090 odd. Ugh, 1,890. We do see the number there of how many it uses to give us a rough idea. Oh my days. 5 by 5 without corners, says Lighting Bro. Ah, right. But let me check something, because I think you might be mistaken. Where's the extendo grip? Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, maybe not then. I remember that being tall. And then we had one that went to the side. The one that went to the side was like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5 by 5. That sounds pretty good then. Mr. Chris91 is here, resubscribing for 4 months. Thank you, my dude. Appreciate you resubscribing. The big one that makes the crushing wheels, says Winnie T. Ford. Is that the biggest recipe? So it's going to be as big as that. And this wide. And I literally just want it to kind of drop into this space. So we'll get a little bit of gabbro up the top. And then here we'll have some oak. And this will be more of a behind the scenes kind of thing. Look at this storage system. Oh, that one's shiny. We're going to have to think about putting like void upgrades on this stuff eventually. What are we looking for here? We are looking for oak first of all. Some stripped and some regular. That much, in fact. Okay, and then we want that gabbro or gabbo. Am I still saying it like completely wrong? Gabbro. So this will go up the top, and this will go down the bottom. This will give us our little 5 by 5 space. Should have grabbed the things while I was here as well. Right, we've only got 12. Interesting. What is the recipe? Because we're going to have to make... Oh, dear. We're going to have to hunt on the hunt for redstone again. So we need 5 by 5. That's 25. Big brain smarts over here with the maths. Oh, check me out. So we got 12. So 3 will make 15. And another 3 times makes 9. 1 short of 10. So that'll be 5. We need to do 5 lots of that. Okay. 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 I had some in my... Oh, I took some out. I had some in my inventory. So we... Okay. Oh. That was severely confusing. I genuinely felt disoriented from that. Hang on. Why couldn't I make that? We've got the materials, right? Oh, wait. That's the bit I want. Yep. And then, like, sandpaper, right? Uh-huh. And then we do this, peeps. This is our life now. Peeps saying 21, you need no corner. Are you sure you'd never need the corner at all? Is there nothing in the pack or like an odd shape that might require you to need the corner then? Alright. Put chest button and power in the corners. Oh, interesting. I don't know what we need a button for, but I can put a chest. I understand the concept of a chest. I mean, jeez. Come on now. Right, we'll put a barrel, actually, because it's more seamless, isn't it? So, barrel in the corner, 21 of those. Then it's really about getting the shafts over there, and also that magical thing. Right, so we need to make more of them. Cool. So I need a bigger cog at some point. And then we need the shafts. All the shafts. Quite a lot. Probably more than we got in here. Definitely more than we got in here. Uh-huh. Let's do that. Well, we need more of them then. Let's use the zinc this time. Okay, there we go. That'll bring the thing down here somewhere. Right then, so a barrel is going to be in that corner. Don't know what the button's for. What's the button for? Can someone explain? Need the button to start crafting if the recipe doesn't fill the entire grid. Gadmon, thank you. Thank you, my dude. That makes so much sense. Now I get it. Also, we're going to need some fire around here. And we've got a bunch of configurating to do as well. Ye old configurating. How are you behind? How did that happen, eh? I feel like we're going to need a torch sort of shining down on top of that. And then we'll have some other sort of blocks in these corners. Maybe something with light on it. Right, I think we'll have... We have like a brass metal block. We do. We're going to put one of those in the corner. That'll be the one with the button on. Maybe we'll use spruce so it stands out a bit. That was a bit of a mouth smack right there. I can't even do it. It was just reflexive. You heard it. You know what I'm talking about. Jeez. Okay, right. And then maybe the torches there will help. Yeah, there you go. Right, next thing. We want everything to go to the chest. And that to me looks like it'll work. Awesome. Just got to get power to it now. This thing will need a cog on the side. Put it here. Actually, no. No, we're going to put it central down here. So we've got that one there. That connects to it, I think. Or does a large one? Do you need a large one to connect to it, peeps? Let me know in chat. Oh, it won't even let me place a large one, so I think not. Because it'll let me put one there. Of course it will. Right, so it is here. Wow, apparently we've got a secret cave. It's here that we put that, and now we've got to get... Kind of want that to go somewhere else, but doesn't matter. So I'm going to need some more gearboxes, yeah. Peeps are saying a small one will work now. Well, it wouldn't let me put a large one in there, but I guess, yeah. Wait, no. Duh. Oh, I'm being silly. Ignore me. Cool, that room looks amazing, doesn't it? Right, so this, similar to that, we need to get the signal like out of here, basically. And I think I could actually just use this one here if I wanted to, right? Maybe I could save that for something else. That's an interesting idea. Yeah, we'll save that space for something else. So now as I go in this direction, we are... Ha, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm pretty sure that we haven't built anything... Oh my word. This is... Oh! This is a feature of the backpack that I didn't realise. That's awesome, actually. I like that. It's called auto pickup, so I could have cobble go into it. That gives you a use to use more than one, even though there was nothing stopping you from doing that. Cool, I didn't know that backpack could do that. That's super cool. Right, so what we're going to do... maybe... Is that what I want? Yeah. So I don't think we've built anything below this. I guess this thing has an undo button too, doesn't it? So now it's like we've got our secret corridor below. If I wanted to, I could spend like ages just clearing out loads of space with this thing. And then it would kind of be like you just have empty space around where you're building this internal space. So you could just put it anywhere, you know? He's making a basement, yes, says Nil. Kind of like that. Like, you know, if you just imagine all the blocks went in the way, then you can just build wherever you like. That kind of thing. Need more torches. We need more torches. Here we go. Bam, we've got 24. So let's bring the shaft all the way across this time. And you know, with this being free high, I can kind of walk around on top of it. Hey X, what are you working on? Says Sugan Sashi. We're working on our little crafting space. As we often need to craft, and we've learned how to do it properly. This thing just goes on and on, doesn't it? On and on into a little cave. Right, I think we're kind of close by now. That is my suspicion. Oh. That's not the one we're trying to connect to. That was really disorienting. I was like, hang on, what? That's not where it is. It's over here. It's like just back here somewhere. Ooh. Oh yeah, it's a little more that way, I guess. There you go. Right. Oh, the bat! You got wrecked! God, it's just like season 7. They can't avoid my wrath. My wraith. My accidental wrath. Apparently. Right. So, we're going to put in a couple of gearboxes and get this thing going. That one needs a little bit of a wobble. As does this one, a wibble wobble. And that's turning it. Awesome. Okay, let's go craft some stuff. I don't know what. I want to craft now. That's what we built this thing for. How do I get out of this space? If it's the last thing I ever do. Come on. There it is. Cool. We should turn off that F7 thing for a while. There you go. Now we can craft. What do we craft though, peeps? Hello X says Light Shadow. Hey buddy, welcome to the stream. Zippo says 2 streams in 1 day. All my days. Yep, that's it. That's it. 2 in 1 day. Make it spin faster. William, that is a great suggestion. That is... I put it there and then forgot about that. I might have crafted something and just accepted that it was slow, you know? So there we go. Max speed crafter. That was the whole point. Kinetic stress. Actually, that might have delivered a lot of stress back here, because those things are pretty taxing. Craft a torch. Let's go check it out. Like, what are you at now? 45%. So that probably added about 15% actually, because I think the other system was 30. What we could do, we should use it a little bit more. What was that thing we added with the redstone? Because we could create a little redstone thing here, right? I think it was a clutch. And then perhaps with a lever and some dust, we might be able to do something fancy schmancy here. Okay. So let's say we also have a lever there. I mean, it's a bit on the ugly side. I mean, maybe I can put it there. Don't know if it then interacts with that thing, but we'll put it here. So we know where the middle is. At least I think I know where it is. Right, the middle should be in line with that. So it's going to power that block. Therefore, can I turn that into something just different? Not very distinctive, is it? Huh. Let's check it out. So, spinning like crazy. Spinning like Jay-Z. Crazy. Jay-Z. Love it. So if we want to turn this thing on... Oh, the sound up there. We can flip that first. Cool. Let's go check how much stress it actually added then, yeah? You know, homie? Let's go see. Dano Wastiging is here, donating 100,000! 100,000 nothings! What are you donating, dude? That's just a number. Thank you for donating such a large number. Who else would like to donate a number today? I want to see what numbers you're going to donate to me. That was very generous. That was 100,000, you know. 3, 2, see? I told you they were generous. 57, okay, a little bit better. 3.5, it's going in the wrong direction. 77, 4,096, I like your attitude. That's more like it. Oh, 1 billion, goodness me. This is what I'm talking about right here. Who are these people donating negatively? That's called stealing. You know what I'm going to donate? I'm going to donate a Googleplex of Googleplexes. Oh, mind blown. Number too big, does not compute. Oh, I know what a Googleplex is. Look at me. I'm so clever. Hey, this room needs decorating. Let's crack on with that. I'm in the mood to just chill and build. Chill and build. Chill and build? I don't know. Sounds like something. How long have we been live for? Oh my goodness me, I've been standing this whole time. Crazy. I am going to quickly turn on the light in this room and then transition to sitting. So I'm going to mute my mic for a second. Oh, what is that noise? It's the sound of the table. Simo Monkey says, wait, didn't you stream this morning? No? What? Stream this morning? Jeez, I think you're having some sort of mental delusion. Oh. Yes, I streamed this morning. Okay. And yes, I wanted to troll you about it. Can't a troll just have a little bit of fun in life? Who are these people telling me I shouldn't troll all the time? Did it stop the music? No. Actually, I'm gonna throw on a track. 185. I love this one. He's back. Scatter. Mine Rana. Run away. Spangleboo says transition to sitting. Sounds like something a robot would say just to make you think they were human. Oh, God. They think I'm a robot. Right, so I reckon what we'll do... Actually, I've discussed the layout of this room a few times. I think putting glass over this bottom area makes the most sense. Now that we discovered that casing is pretty good, let's go grab some. I just eliminated one of my ways out of the room. There we go. Let's actually get some casing over up in here. So this will help with this little space. Then there'll be glass directly above it. So that's going to come down. This is all going to be limestone over here. So why don't we start from there? We like this idea of pillars and layered. So 1, 2, 3 to there, or 2 even. I think we're kind of forced into that. Hey, I'm gonna get my wand available. No! Not what I'm trying to do. Extendo, where are you? Wonder if I can extendo eat with my jacket potato. Look how long that arm looks. I thought this only extended a couple of blocks initially. It goes pretty far, which is cool. We like that. So over on this side, it should in theory be kind of like equal, right? Like 1, 2, 1 to there, yeah. It's going to help us get started in this room. We're building the thing that you barely see. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. We also need to get this thing running on some sort of clock, like we did the other one, right? Because it's a bit of a disaster. In fact, what we'll do is we'll take that back, and then when this thing comes along eventually, we'll reset it all. No, it's not got a lot of saplings on it. That's kind of concerning. Maybe it's just had so many issues it's kind of worn itself down. Right, so we're going to redo this so that it lines up with the edge of this room as we now know it. That means... yeah. The items... well, actually, that doesn't take any items anywhere, so that'll do. Even though it looks really, really weird. We've got cobble in here, we've got cobble in here. 1, 2, bam. 1, 2, bam. Oh! 1, 2, bam. 1, 2, bam. I can hear it chopping trees, that's good. 2, bam. So we can replace that wall at the back with the next bit. This is where the old gadget of destruction comes in, right? So depth 1, but this thing's going to be, you know, pretty big. Maybe not that big. I was anticipating that, and it just about stays in there. That's good. Little extender grip. It's hilarious. I love it. It keeps throwing me off though as I change tools and stuff. I'm like, what am I holding again? Oh yeah. So if we look here, oh no, it will line up just wonderfully. That's good. No more cobble. Apparently, I don't have any more cobble. Well, that's a shame. I'll have to go get some. Right. So casing's going to go down here. And on here we'll put the fire. So we need to go get all the building blocks like we did last time. A couple of gabbro blocks as well. So lighting options, gabbro. This thing's kind of close by, isn't it? We want them things. What are they called? We've already got loads of them, but I keep crafting more. Okay, lighting. What did I say? A couple of gabbro. Might need a few more than that. And cobble, most important of all. The most precious block in the game. Xisuma is loving the hand now. Was telling him to make it since episode 3, says Zippo. Yeah, you know me. I'm a bit slow with this stuff, right? I'm a dinosaur, I know. Speaking of dinosaurs, you'll never guess what I saw yesterday. Oh yeah, it's going to have glass over the top of it. And then I've got to redo that, so this is all going to look a bit funky, but essentially casing again over here. A dinosaur? No, not a dinosaur. I didn't see a dinosaur. Jeez, what do you think this is? Jurassic Park? Okay, that's where we come and pick up stuff. Probably going to leave that like so. It's starting to look a little better now that we've got a few bits and bobs together here. Kind of like the idea of just keeping the casing going around the outside as well. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. Actually, we need Destructo for this. Destructo on a stick, let's go! Huh, that's my jam right there. I think I'm accidentally removing stuff that I didn't want to underneath the blocks. Oh well. Oh well. Woo! Loving this song, by the way. Y'all know that. If you've been around me for a while, always comment on how much I love this song. Yeah, I can have the casing go like this. And then we can put some fire on it. Oh yeah, and we got the torches there, so I don't need to go crazy with it. Forgot about that. I'm having a little read of chat. It's such a good song, says Minarana. It is, isn't it? Also, we got Music Brain. Subscribe with the Prime. Thank you, my dude, for your Prime subscription. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Speaking of music, who's been enjoying the music channel? Oh, let's do it. I haven't plugged stuff in a while. I got 4 channels over on YouTube. Okay, one is clips of me talking about stuff. You know, I have thoughts and feelings, and I talk, and they become videos. We've got the second channel where these live streams and additional content go. The main channel with the main videos, and then the music channel with my music reviews. Oh yeah. Also, I have a mailing list if you'd like to stay in touch via email. You never know what's going to happen on the internet with these big platforms. Yeah, just think it's a good idea to have an email list. So if you want to sign up, you get a weekly recap with a personalised message. I just talk about, you know, what my current plans are and what's going on. If that interests you, you can go to the website and sign up. Oh yeah, that was some slick advertising. Oh God, convinced so many people, didn't I? They're rushing over there. They're breaking the interwebs now. Casing, that's what I came here to craft. My brain got there eventually, peeps, you know. Give it some credit. There we go, a whole stack of the stuff. This is the room. So, let's hit that block. And then that block. Build this. Oh, I like the way it pongs out. Oh, this little arm's hilarious. We got Miwa29 here. Subscribing with the Prime. Miwa, thank you for your subscription. I appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy the stream. This wall's already built perfectly in line, I've just realised. That's fantastic. Right, we don't want that stuff popping out, do we? Got the fire going on. Yeah, that ain't gonna mess with anything. And then we gotta, you know, cover up all of this. So that's going to be pillar. And so, right, so this will undoubtedly be a bit of a pain. Actually, no, maybe not. Like, so we got the layer and the pillar. If I pop up like this, we know it's going to be that one coming down and then this one alongside it. Ah, the thing is, though, there's more of this, isn't there? Like, what's... No! 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 No, you didn't! No, you didn't! You didn't go! The torches and the bad things will spawn... Oh. Forget it. Forget it. Never happened. Tried to be clever. Tried to solve a problem. Please forgive me. Ah! I didn't want to fall down either. I'm on fire in water! What's going on? What is going on in the world today? Ugh, I'm getting sick of this. Need some depth strider boots. I think we'll do some basic, like, let's get an XP farm, let's get some better gear stuff soon. I think we've been in need of that for a while. There you go. Well, that should help take care of some of this nonsense. Huh. Missed. Dang, I'm low on health right here. Need some extendo grip potatoes. Shove those in my mouth, you know. It's quite funny to watch, says Becca. What's funny to watch? Me failing to place blocks? What are you trying to say? That I'm just here for your amusement or something? Jeez. The nerve, the cheek. Ugh. Right. We got cheers and bits from Daniel Cypher. People keep calling them apartment complexes, but I myself, genius that I am, find them to be quite simple. That's great. I love it, my dude. Thank you for the cheers and the bits. Always appreciating the jokes. Ah, that should be the last of the water coming out of here, right? I hope there's more of it trying to sneak its way out past me. Right, finally this mess with the water at the back here is solved. Sort of. Apparently there's still a bunch of it floating around. But for us, we can fill in all of this now. And have an amazing looking base. Oh yeah. Right, area's starting to look pretty tidy, isn't it? Starting to look pretty tidy. Do need to do something technical over here. By the way, this no longer needs to be part of the contraption, and we can get this off. Might need to get rid of that. That's the way. Excellent. Oh, God, into the fire. So we do need to make a little clock system here. All we need is a redstone torch, I believe. And just set it to go every, like, 5 minutes. Redstone torch. Bam. Because essentially 5 minutes is going to be longer than this thing takes to go back and forth, and so if it gets stuck, there we go, pick those things up, then it's all good. Now I'm going to use a bunch of weathered limestone down the bottom here, but for the redstone we'll use regular limestone. Let's go ahead and grab some polished stuff. And this is always very simple. Do I also want the button? I was talking about putting glass, right, in this room. Maybe just at the front here. And then you come over here and there's like a button you can press. Not entirely sure how that will play out. So, torch, block, redstone here. And then a block there in order to adjacent power it, essentially. I think that's the way this will work. So for example, we'll put it on 1 second. And it made its 1 tick. And that resets it. So now we set it all the way up to like 5 minutes. Because we confirmed that, maybe just 3 minutes. We've confirmed that that works. So if this thing gets stuck, after 3 minutes it will send back another signal. Dang! It's doing the business. And it's not getting stuck. Woo! There we go. Right, that's it. That's that little thing. Maybe I could have put it lower down, but I think I'm going to leave it like that. There's nothing equivalent on the other side, but then you've got these chests kind of lingering around. So let's go grab our weathered limestone. That's what we need for the next part. Get rid of some of these blocks. And get some weathered in here. Maurice says, I came back and I see this. Yes, we got new emotes. X, do you have any ideas for your next space in Season 8? Oh, it's so long away I can barely even think about it, you know? 2022. It's a long way away. Okay, weathered limestone. Actually think I want to go with like the just unchiseled stuff. I love the Brexit accent. What is a Brexit accent? God. Eating Doritos whilst watching the derp. I gotta admit, I do like me some Doritos, but I just never bother to eat them. I used to eat crisps a lot. Oh, here we go, food again. But then I cut those out. Man, I used to do the worst thing ever with Doritos, right? Used to get those bags of dip that you could have with them. This was actually when I first started losing weight. It's interesting when I look back on it, because I was losing weight, but some of the stuff I was eating was still terrible. I used to eat the bag of Doritos with some of that sour cream dip. But then when you get towards the end, I would crush the rest of the Doritos into like powder, basically. Mash them all down. Pour them into the dip and mix it up and then eat it. And it was just ridiculously, I don't know, Moorish, and you know what it's like when you have crazy food like that. It's just silly. It was just silly. Yeah, let's get rid of that. So what I want to do next is kind of just, be careful, is keep track of where the contraption goes down just there, because we're actually going to fill in all that space. So we'll make it nice and easy for ourselves on this side. Bring this across first. Okay, but then here you can see we've got to go down by one. So now we need our little, I was going to say torch, it's a wand. Get our wand, go down by one block. Ah, and I might have done that in the wrong order, because now I'm going to make things a pain for myself. Excuse me, I'm kind of stuck under the farm a bit here. Yeah, that needs to be filled in before I do. Ugh, I'm down here. Before I do the next bit, which is just to bring this out. To be fair, it's a little bit on the ugly side, actually, that choice, right? But I think I'll keep it just because it is what it is. What do you think, peeps? Do I pick a prettier texture to put down there, or do I keep it? It's the right move. It's the right way to go, but I think actually it's a bit ugly. It's not very tree farmy. Could be worse, says Minera. I think actually it'll be so quick just to replace it that keep it because it's ugly. Oh right, all right. I mean, I could go with some cobbled stuff. Use the stick block. Dang. I mean, where are we getting the sticks from? How are we gonna make all those sticks? It's perfect. Love it. Yes, I wanted an excuse to use that block. Okay, gonna have to chuck some of that stuff in there. I guess we're not using that anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How about some more? There we go. That should make it at least a stack and a bit. There you go. We're gonna need more than that though. I think that's gonna look great in there. Oh yeah, that's... Oh, okay, it didn't make the outline. That was odd. So, this thing can be rotated, right? I think we're going to go that way around. And I think the wand also will then place the next ones the same way around. That's awesome. Yeah. When we get down to this area, it gets a bit tight, doesn't it? Yes, okay, there we go. How did we do it? We did it that way. I'm going to just put that there temporarily, and then again. No, that's not the way I did it. It's brown hay! It sticks, my dude, it sticks. And it's awesome. So we need a new wand, and more of these, I guess. I haven't even looked at it yet, I don't need to. I will be slightly Nah, actually, no, that's good. That's good. That's really good. Yeah, no. I thought it had a bit of a strong saturation for a moment there, but I think it works. I think it works. Let's chuck all of that in. Close it off. Grab some of these, some of those. Nobody knows. Damn, we've got so much done on the base today. This is awesome. I guess it's because we did 2 streams. Oh, and I didn't make my wand. I didn't make my wand. Okay, let's keep this thing going. Yeah, we picked the right rotation, by the way. It feels like when you look down into the room, the lines kind of work very well. What are we going to do here? That's what we're going to do. I also think down the bottom here, mobs might be able to spawn, but we need like a source of glowstone. There's many things we could put on a list of priorities that we need. We need glowstone farm of some sort. I think we might have time for a little brainstorm session. Maybe we'll create like a little room with, well, not a room, but like a little priorities board or something. Put together a bit of a plan. Because we just, you know, really got through some projects today, which is great. Gonna need more of these, aren't I? Or maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 to spare. Can I get out before the machine comes and kills me? Ah, speaking of 1 to spare, it's gonna go there. Huh. That's it. That looks great. That being said, probably gonna need more over in this space. Okay. We need to take more of this wood back as well. Do you have a Discord? Says Bizonix. Yes, I do. I use Discord. Okay. Yep, we're gonna do that. Do the whole thing again. Hopefully that's enough. That actually looks nice, says Semo Monkey, doesn't it? Just, I think it looks wonderful. Right, fully fed. So I guess that can go and that can go. And then we've got those couple of Gabros. I think we're just gonna do the best we can here. The music stop again. No, it's just playing a quiet one. Let's put Thunderbird on. Thunderbirds are go, apparently. Someone told me. Is that... Am I placing it right? I have no idea. Yes, yes I am. Good. So all of that there, then casing in these 2 spots and here. So there are little gaps, but I'm not going to worry about them too much. That one though, that I'm going to replace. It's very close to the contraption, so I think what I'll do is just have that there. I guess these things need picking up now. No, actually, it's all seamless across the bottom and the front. Excellent. Right, this thing's due to go off soon, right? Ow! I hope. Unless it found another way to break. I guess we just got to build up the walls and then brainstorm ideas. Ow! Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Oh yeah, and how tall is this room going to be? I feel like we could probably use that as a guide. It's probably as tall as that space. So we need... I think we got given some scaffolding at one point. X, what have you done in the last 3 streams? Need to catch up, says Giwon-sen. A lot. I mean, a lot. And we're powering through with the last of it here, really. I guess I need to go get some... Actually, I've got some fresh limestone for building right here, haven't I? We've got the layers. And then we need the pillar. Good. Then we need a new wand. Let's craft that. And just get in here and start placing this stuff, basically. Oh. Where's my extendo grip? I want that back. Okay, so how tall do we go here? Pretty darn tall, by the looks of it. And then where's the pillar block? Yeah. Layered. Layered. Oh, that's good. It does those two together. Oh, look, and it goes all the way down there. Lovely. Oh, I have derp coin. I didn't know that. Is there a general store somewhere around these parts? Yeah, general stores known for accepting derp coin. A very valid currency. Oh, this is great. Right. Dang. It's going to take us a while to build this up, but we're almost there. Let's go get some more. Don't know what we'll do for the ceiling. I feel like it would make sense. Actually, it'll probably be dark of its own accord just by being further away. Limestone. Let's grab that from a distance, you know. Let's grab it from back here, because we can. I mean, I'm saving all of those derp coins to lose them in the predictions, says Maurice. Oh, they will be lost. They will be lost. That I can assure you of. Oh, that's already done, is it? Rightio. Back to it with the wand. So I think we'll do the same thing again, just hold down shift and move forward. Are you directly washing or smelting the ores after sieving, says Manukel. Oh yeah, there's a football final on. These are free, not 2. And you know what that means. Thanks, OCD. I gotta tear them out, because they're wrong. Huh. Well, that's disappointing. I don't know why they're different on this side. Yeah, there's a football final. Oh, we love talking about football, X. Talk to us about sports. We love that. I hear them say. Yeah, does anyone want to tell me the result? Or is it even over yet? I mean, spoiler alert in chat. Do you know, one thing I can't do is watch sports when it's not live. It's really weird. I just, whenever sport's on and like someone pauses the telly, I'm just like, must watch it live. Otherwise it don't feel right. Wow, I think maybe there might be the least amount of people that know what I'm talking about here in my chat ever. Oh, they're live and it's tied. Is it 0-0 then if it's tied? Without mentioning a score, I'm guessing. I mean, I don't really care that much about who's playing and whatnot. It just popped into my head. I kind of remembered, oh yeah, there's football on, you know. I kind of hope Manchester United win just because that sort of instinctive tribalism of my country or whatever. But doesn't even matter. Right, we're going to bring it up to that height and then put the roof over here. Which might limit the growth of a couple of these, I think. But from on top of these trees... I feel like this machine should have fired up already. Maybe that clock we built... I mean, even if it misfires, in theory it should keep going round. And fire up again at some point. Leolas says, I think because all the people who know a lot about it are actually watching it right now. You got a good point. You got a good point. If you're interested in it, you're probably watching it. Jeez. Becca says Premier League is over for the season. Yeah, but the football goes on. It goes on and it goes on because there's playoffs, European finals, and then all of a sudden there's the playoffs, then there's European friendlies, then there's the European finals, and then before you know it, it'll be kicking off again. They like, with the increase of like wealth is the increase of, you know, availability and abundance, and that translates into sports. It used to be in like the 70s that everyone played on Saturday, and there were less games overall in a season. You had to wait for months between each of the competitions, right? But then they just, you know, able to milk it more and more and more and create bigger competitions that last longer, and it's like non-stop football these days. Probably the same with a lot of sports. It just seems to never have much of an off season. Right, we'll do it like that for now. I think that's the best way. I'm gonna sneeze over here. I'm gonna sneeze. I should probably mute before I do that. Oh, that's better. That's better. Right, so no fancy block for the ceiling. I think we're gonna just use plain limestone for that. I hope this stuff just lasts this last bit here. Dang, this is a big old room. Right, let's get on it. This thing hasn't gone. It's supposed to go already. Let's try it at 4 minutes. Maybe something went wrong. It was sending it too often. Congratulations on your sneeze. Thank you. It feels good. Okay. What are we going to put on the ceiling? I feel like we just need to stick with limestone, really. For that one. Whoa! Did it just crash? That took me by surprise. Well, you know, black screen hype. Wow. Thrilling. 750 of you tuned in. Be sure to hit that follow button to get more black screens here in the future. Oh, quality entertainment. God, computers, what are they good for, eh? What have they ever done for us? Crashing on me. Ugh. How dare it, eh? Hopefully it didn't roll anything back or whatever. Seems... that's not what I was trying to do. Seems that I have been rolled back a little bit, maybe? Right, oh, we don't want that. In fact, what we want is limestone. Williams has got to rebuild the whole wall. I hope not. Gosh, I hope not. Okay, let's go do this. Wait, where is it? Is this room? Okay. Can I can't reach that. I think what I'm going to do is this. Get up here. Start to place some blocks, you know. X seems to have taken a liking to the extendo arm. I have. I've definitely taken a liking to it. I'm still a bit annoyed at how much it comes across the screen, but dang, it's so good, right? I guess that's the price of quality. Right, now somewhere around here, yep, there it is. Look, this thing's messing it up. We don't want that. We don't take kindly to leaf blocks around here. Gah. Getting in the way and stuff. The cheek. Right. Can we like... Not quite. Not quite. I made the sound effects and everything. Okay. Very nearly there. Very nearly done with this room. I think I might just... Actually, no. We kind of need the machine to do it. What's... Oh, it got down to this end and then it got stuck. Ow! God, those things are a hazard. Why do I put them in these rooms? One second. See, it should have pulsed. Like last time we did this, it pulsed after we reset it. There it goes, right. Then I put it all the way up. And let's start again. Oops. Oh, Destructo, no thanks. Okay, let's go get in this corner. There it is! Oh, thank goodness, it's done! It's done! I left some blocks over here. Right, I don't ever want to look at it again. Now that is a glorious room. Also, I think this is gonna have to be the thumbnail right there. That looks amazing. Cool. Right, now I did say we'd have a little brainstorm and make a priorities list, so let's grab some signs. Oh, do you know what? I was kind of thinking we'd done all the rooms. We haven't really finished decorating this space, but we're probably going to do some more stuff in there. Okay, let's go and make a couple of priorities. Here's what I'm thinking. What do we really need? Also, I don't have the noises in me or on the other side. Gamer on the web, thank you for the cheers and biddies. Why not make a vanilla light modded Hermitcraft season? Ah, well, because Hermitcraft is vanilla, right? It's not really a modded thing. But thank you ever so much for the cheers and bits. I appreciate it. Right, the wool farm. Yep, okay. Because now we've got the iron for that. We need an XP farm of some sort. And then I need some sort of farm for glowstone. It could be done with witches. I don't know if you can create a witch spawner. I don't want to go build like a farm at a witch hut, so maybe a general purpose would require lighting stuff up. So we're kind of given the scale of this series, we're kind of confined to doing things that can just be sort of localized. I guess storage drawer upgrades might be a thing. Oh, it's not... There we go. Honey apples. Yeah, that's a bit more technical. But, the bee would approve, right? With crate, you can easily move spawners. Right, but there are no witch spawners, I think. Turtle soup. Is that a thing? Goodness me. A food source? Yeah. We kind of just need some, like, general food farm. We were going to do a bamboo farm. It feels a little less necessary now. I guess we need, like, a spawner combo thing. Let's put a couple more up on here. Kilo says he read the turtle soup suggestion. Who'd have thought? Who would have thought I would have read messages in my chat when I was asking for suggestions? What were the odds of that? Oh! What were the odds of me reading a suggestion after I asked for one? I don't know. I can't even math that. God. Ridiculous. Hamster, 5U, thank you for 3 months. How are you? I'm good, my dude, thank you. Sugarcane, yeah, we kind of do for books, so... Sugarcane and leather, right? Essentially, we probably want like a multi-farm for basics, which we've actually got the infrastructure for around the corner. So XP is for enchanting, I guess. And then what about stuff we can craft? Like, I don't think we really need any armor, but I don't know, tools, that really comes down to enchanting, doesn't it? Nether Farms, they're cool and they take you deeper level of farming. What specifically in the Nether could we farm? Gold, we got a gold farm. Lava with a hose, it's an interesting idea. Blaze for the blaze light block. Wither skulls. Oh yeah, wither skull farm. I don't know. I don't know what this other one's going to be. I think what I'm going to do for neatness sake then is go wool farm and get rid of that. So this is our boards. We can come over here and pick things now and say, hey, we've done so much stuff. What are we going to do next time? We don't know yet. I've still got those rooms down the end to decorate. That's one thing I do have to do. But that room also provides power to the base, you know. Provides power to the base. My friends, it's going to be the end of the stream today. Really hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to hit the follow button, get notified when I go live. Also, go check out Minecraft myth busting on my channel. The video came out today. If you've never seen it before, you should go check it out. Massive thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated, and cheered. As always, peeps, I appreciate your support. Thank you for all the gifted subs, my patrons, the peeps playing on the server. We're going to go raid Cubfan, who's playing some Minecraft. And remember, I'm not streaming tomorrow anymore, so I'll see you on Friday, right? There you go. You can hit the raid button in chat now. Thanks, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.